Alright, so something a little different today. I'm actually going to be cooking dinner for myself, and hopefully it'll last for the week. Um, I decided that I'm going to do one of them cooking kind of shows, and I'm going to show you what I do, and this recipe is, well, I hate calling things recipes because it's never actually a recipe. So I don't really have a name for it. Essentially what it is chicken and cream of mushroom, as well as some onions and some spices. And really, really basic. That's really all I'm going to be putting in. So, what do you need? So you need chicken. The first thing you need is chicken, and I'm going to be making a large batch. So I actually have almost 2 pounds, pound and 3/4 of boneless chicken breast. The other thing you'll need is a pasta. I'm going with the penne rigate. I'm not sure how to say it. I am not Giada De Laurentiis, but she would probably say a penne rigate, but I don't know.
Mamma mia!
Cream of mushroom condensed soup. Doesn't have to be condensed. It can be real. Extra virgin olive oil, an onion. This is a fresh onion. White onion. And I'll probably be using about half of it. I know that kind of sounds like a lot, but I'm sort of compensating for the amount of vegetables that this lacks by putting more onion. As far as spices go, you'll need black pepper, salt, and then I usually just play this part by ear. So I'm just gonna go with my gut, and I usually put Italian seasoning and parsley flakes in it. And the Italian seasoning has mostly thyme and oregano. So it's great stuff. I always use it for any like non-ethnic dish. Now I will cut the chicken into 1 to 1.5 inch cubic pieces, and I will dice the onion. Now I'm just going to get a pot. This is for the pasta. You actually don't need a very big pot at all, I find. I'm going to go ahead and fill this up with some hot water. Okay. Take the pot right over to the burner. I'm left-handed, so I always have to turn it the other way. Okay, put the lid on it, and I always put it to 6 for boiling. And now I have my big skillet, and that's on the front. So I'm going to turn that up to 4. Okay, 4. Alright, and so now I'm going to just let these get hot. So I'm going to go ahead and get my EVOO out and add a couple swoops of it. I've got a lot of chicken, so I'm going to use way more oil than most people ever use. Okay, now I'm just going to go ahead with one hand, mind you, and put the chicken in. it will slowly slide off. Now spread the chicken out. Okay, and as you can see, some of them are already starting to whiten. Try to make sure you split up any of your chopped pieces so that they all will cook and none will just sit on top of another piece of chicken and, you know, chill out. Okay, so now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. And I will put a little salt on it. I say a little, and of course a lot came out. That's okay. And I'm going to take some pepper. Take the pepper. Similar idea. But you can go crazy with the pepper, because you're going to have the cream of mushroom coming in, and that's going to have so much saltiness that the pepper will actually balance out. So I've got almost all of them flipped over now. Just got to work on this side. Here we go. Oh. So what a lot of people don't know about cooking chicken is that it actually is not good enough to just see that it has turned white. Why? Because the chicken can turn white, but its internal temperature might not reach the safe temperature of 165 degrees. Okay? So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to get a poultry meat thermometer and measure the temperature so that you're safe. But here's the thing. I live on the edge. So I just let it get white and let it cook for a few more minutes after being white, and I call it done. And I'm going to add the chopped onions in. The water over here is boiling, so I am at this point going to add the penne. Okay, and then I'm going to salt it. Now I'm going to set the timer for 8 minutes. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn the skillet down to a low setting so that I don't burn anything. Okay, so now the pasta's done. So I'm going to take the pasta over here. Okie dokie. And strain it. Straggler. Got 'em. And I'm going to go ahead and just add the pasta right on top of the chicken, and then take our cream of mushroom and literally just let the gelatinous blob plop right into the pasta. Okay. Following this, we're going to add our Italian seasoning. Okay. Be generous. There's a lot in my situation. Okay. Parsley. And then all we have to do is stir it all up. And really, honestly, this is it. This is really it. This is the final step. So thank you for joining me, and I am going to enjoy that. Peace!